Good morning, everybody. It's October 16th. It's a little better than 10 a.m. It's an absolute beautiful fall October mid-morning here, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's beautiful if you don't mind a little chilly weather. Leaves are changing now. This is a primarily cedar swamp here, so you're not going to see the brunt colors have changed, but of course here's a little pocket swale of hardwoods. It's things are looking nice, folks. I'm going to show you something I'm in disbelief of. We're going to label this the power of water runoff or something. This is a god-awful shame what I'm about to show you. It's right in the background right there. I'm in disbelief. I cannot believe it. What a shame. This is alfalfa baleage. There's two runoffs coming off of, all right, the road's right there. And then on the other side of the road is the sorghum field. Folks, this is one huge, big downward slope. And this probably can show you the amount of moisture we've gotten here in the last few weeks. There's two, what I'm gonna call runoff low spots. One of them's right here. Folks, I am in disbelief, but this is the only reason for it. This whole line right in here was pushed this way by force of water runoff, and that's what it did. That's a shame. Some of you are like, well, okay, you know, this is just fresh. This just happened in the last 48 hours. There's some of you saying, well, no big deal, go ahead and feed it out. I can't do that, folks. We're not prepared to feed this out. Once I start a line, I want to keep the line fed, and we're in corn silage business right now. The dirty, rotten shame that's going to come about this is this bale and that bale are going to end up junk. I want to say that each bale on each side of those is going to be okay. I'm in disbelief and very happy that the first line, I don't know if you can see it, and we're going to get a better look at it here. The first line did shift over, but it did not break. Very happy about that. I'm going to show you the other runoff. It's even worse. Pretty powerful stuff here, folks. I mean, this is the other break. We'll take a look at it. Look at that. Look at that. That is just amazing to me. Yeah, I'm pretty torqued off about it, but there's nothing that can be done about it. So, you know, go cry in your soup somewhere else. I'm not into that. I don't have time for that. That is absolutely amazing. The power of water and what it did. My gosh. I'm extremely lucky that this other row here didn't break and it was just that one. Look at how far over that pushed that. We're going to chalk this up to a lesson learned. So this is a good day here today. Even though I want to knock out some windows, this is a good day because it was a lesson learned. Wrapping bales in this area right here is a no-no. I would have never even thought about how that could push these rows over. I mean, folks, we're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds here in alfalfa baleage. And that is just amazing. In fact, I'm not even mad. I'm amazed. It's unbelievable. Yeah, no split here, thank goodness. But I'm going to show you a bad one. Lessons learned, son of a gun. Okay, this is the first crop row here. And this came off of this field, and then another field, if you catch up with the videos, across that little swale there. This is the other bad runoff area, and you can probably tell, maybe you can't, but there's a sunken valley coming off of the sorghum field, which is now browner than a you know what. We'll actually take a walk over there. The other runoff is here, of course, and you can tell by the lay of the land of this field. It just creates an absolute river right here and heads straight into the cedar swamp. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Actually, I am surprised. Not good. I'd love like hell to feed this out. This is very good feed, folks. It's still fresh. Like I said, this break just happened 48 hours ago or better. But I can't do that. I'm just going to end up causing more damage by removing these 2 bales to feed them, because guess what? Now both ends are open again. I'm not going to get into it. It can't be done. I'm not going to do it. Just got to roll with the punches. Best case scenario here is I basically lost 4 bales of alfalfa baleage, which hurts. It's a crying shame, but it's not the end of the world, and there's been one heck of a lesson learned here. I'd never fathomed it, never. And for any little smart butts out there that say that they could have, you're a stone cold liar. But whatever. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing to me. Look at that. And I can't understand it, because it's it's runoff water. It's not like it flows like a river. In the springtime it does. In the springtime here, it's just amazing. You can see what it does to the lay of the land and heads right into the swamp. But we got some moisture. I didn't think we got that much, folks. So yeah, kind of a son of a gun here, but I think I'm more impressed and amazed than I am mad. What are you gonna do, huh? All right, what we got here is a dead sorghum field, folks. We got our frost, our killing frost, weeks ago. And, oh, yeah, here's a sorghum field. Dead as doornail. I don't know if I reiterated it on a different video, but boy, you can see that hardwoods line there, huh, folks? Anybody that says that's not beautiful this time of year is got their priorities in life a little mixed up. Future, this field for next year, there will be an amount of culminar spread on this throughout the winter, and then cake it in the spring. For the most part, the manure is going to be saved for across the highway, though. For the cornfield that we're about to chop Thursday, folks. The future of this field is oats. I want to chisel plow it in the spring because I want to get some manure on there. And then that's going to be in oats. The following year, I see corn going in that field. But I'm singing the blues here a little bit, folks. This field and the other field off in the distance that you might be able to see probably should have been cut and baled for baleage for a third cutting. The year got late, and then all that moisture hit, and it just didn't get done. There's a hell of a lot of feed here, and understand that this shrunk down because of the cooler weather that we've had. But no harm, no foul. It'll be in primed order for next year. There is more than enough feed here, minus 4 bales now for the year, so not gonna cry about it. The year had the end, and whatever. So yeah, that's just amazing to me. Amazing. Wow. Lessons learned. No more wrapping bales on these lines right here. Next year there's a perfect spot on the other field to wrap a nice line or 2, or if I'm lucky enough, 3 lines in the other field. So yeah, just look at that. That's nuts. You'd swear it was pushed over with a piece of equipment, but that's not the case, folks. I'm in utter disbelief. Never would have thunk it. Never. But all right, folks, for anybody that's still watching, just thought I'd shoot a little video of this and a small explanation. Let you be in as much disbelief as I am. Hopefully everybody got a small little laugh and a kick out of my mistake. That's what things are all about sometimes. And it's also, I guess, a nice lesson learned for anybody that's about to start baleage or do baleage in a new field next year. I'd have never in a million years warned you about something like this. This is my first take with something like this, but it's a nice lesson learned for anybody out there that's, you know, take a look at your property, look at your runoff points, and see what kind of damage the power of runoff water can actually do. Unbelievable. Okay, I got a big day here today, folks. I got a bunch of gravel showing up about lunchtime today, noon 30. To dress up in the back of the barn by all the silos, because there's going to be a pile of business happening there come Thursday. I need to fill in some low spots, get a little bit of mud out of there, and put down some gravel, make things just a little more pleasant back there. So I got a couple loads showing up afternoon here today. I'll do a little video of that, and I'm taking off late this afternoon for about an hour away. I sealed another deal last night on some beautiful Black Angus heifers at a good fair price. It was good for everybody involved, and I'm pretty happy about it. I'm going to pick up 5 of them, so I'll do a video on that when I get back as well, let you take a look at them. What I'm going to do is they're going to be going into the corral system. I'm going to blockade the corral and they're going to get shoved in there this evening when I get home, so that they can settle down for a day or two, become acclimated with the area, so to speak, and just settle down. I do not need to vaccinate them, which they've been done already. They were weaned off a week and a half ago. And so, yeah. And yeah, so that's what I got on the burner here today. One last look here at something I never would have thunk. And yes, thunk is a word. Folks, I got to get my butt in gear. Everybody have a good day. Stay tuned for a couple more videos. See you later.